Hello guys, today we're going to be working on a GE model refrigerator, and the problem that we have with this refrigerator is that it's not giving any numbers on the display, and it's not cooling at all. Neither the refrigerator or the freezer side are working, and everything is thrown out. The model number it's on the display, and as you see, welcome to DIY Repair Now. Read all the warnings, and during this video you will see one or more of these icons to help you do this repair safe. Right now we open the freezer and we got some light, but we don't hear any fan working or anything like that. So that's the model number again. We're gonna go ahead and close it. We're gonna get to the back, and we're gonna go ahead and start checking the main control board components to see if we can see any visual damage on the board. We're gonna make sure that all these harnesses are connected to the board correctly. Make sure there's no wirings loose or wires break apart or anything wrong on the board. Just go ahead and check if you see any visual damage on the circuit board. And then if everything looks correct here, and if you don't have a tester, if you are a homeowner and trying to do this repair for yourself, we're gonna basically use common sense. We have lighting inside. That's an indication that we have 110 volts current in the refrigerator. And now in this picture it shows you where the wiring fits in for the display board, where it shows the number. So go ahead and check the wiring. In some models it will fit the wire through the left top or left bottom. Just go ahead and look for that wiring and make sure that wiring is not damaged or is doing any shortage with the cabinet on the refrigerator. If you get your numbers back again, just make sure you fix that wiring. However, that is not my issue in this case, and 90% of the time it's not the issue. The wiring most of the time is good. So we're gonna go ahead and start checking the board, make sure all the components, we don't see any pop out capacitors or any burn signs in the actual board. Since we checked everything on this side of the board, we're gonna go ahead and remove the board from the refrigerator to check the other side and look for any burn marks on the actual board. Go ahead and bear with me because I'm doing this by myself, and I just doing the best I can with one hand. And this is where it's a little difficult to do this with only one hand. If you're doing this repair, just go ahead and hold the board while you're trying to remove this harness, like so. Now you're gonna have maybe one or more than one of this male tabs in here, and it has a little clip to secure the board from coming out. So just go ahead and press it with a screwdriver or with your finger, and it will release the main board. As you see, I'm looking for burn signs, and I don't see any burn marks on the main control board. So at this point, if we have light inside, which that means we have good 110 volts, this means that is the main control board. We're gonna go ahead and install a new main control board. I apologize for the footage because for some reason my camera took this kind of blurry. So just make sure you connect all the harness where they were. My recommendation is go ahead and take pictures of everything that you do to be able to connect everything back again. The ground cable that comes with the new board, it was a little different than this one. You can just attach it to the refrigerator cabinet, but I decided to just remove the green ground cable from the old board, which it was more convenient because it's connected to a harness on the refrigerator. So just switch the ground wire to make your life easier. And now we're just gonna go ahead and plug the refrigerator. The board is in place, and as you see, we have our numbers back in the display. You can hear the fan going on, and you can hear the compressor. Everything went back to normal. Now what you want to do is go ahead and put your control board panel back on, and that's it. I hope this video can help you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, if this video helped you in any way, you can show us appreciation by giving us a tip using the following options that you see on the screen. If you cannot provide with a tip, is another way to support this channel by just dropping off a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the bell to receive notifications. Thanks for watching.